And we are live. Welcome to the Falcon and the Winter Soldier series finale here, as we're going to watch this live on Nicotina's show. Now, if you want to watch the episode with us, I dropped the link in the chat. Jump over to the Twitch stream and we will watch the episode together. Now, we are going to have a half-hour pre-show where we're going to talk about our thoughts and reactions to the overall season. Now, we usually do. I was planning on doing a watch party for the entire season. Now, because of work and my hours changed up, I couldn't quite do that. But now that I'm back to my regular schedule, I figured, you know what? I at least have to hold up my end of the bargain and at least do the finale episode, which is going to be a good episode. So,
damn right.
Panel, we got that one, Carlos, Gavin Cooley, and Brian Master of None. Gavin, let's start with you. What were your thoughts and impressions of this entire season of Falcon and the Winter Soldier?
Yeah, I thought it kind of started off slow, and this example was the first episode, but then I feel like each episode they're finding something to draw you in. Like the second episode, they introduced John Walker character. Nobody knows who the hell this dude is. They're like, "What? New Cap? Who the hell is this dude?" The show does a great job of making you hate this dude. Like a real good job of making.
Yeah, I don't like John Walker. I don't.
Yeah,
I think he's such a.
Wyatt Russell did he was reading fan questions on Esquire, and he's like, "Yeah, well, I guess I'm doing my job then, right? Like, if y'all hate me, then I guess I'm doing a good job."
Great actor, man.
Anthony Beltre. And guys, go ahead. Go ahead. No, go ahead.
What I was gonna say was, and then again, they always draw you in with then Zemo third episode. What? That's awesome. And then you got the fourth episode, and I don't know, the whole idea of taking the serum. Oh, he took it. John Walker just murdered dude in public. The world's watching. Episode 5 is about Sam becoming Cap. I think the first episode was a lot of setup, but I think every episode, except the first one, has done a great job of getting attention. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, no, definitely. I seeing the change in the character of John Walker, it was evident to me early on that it was going to take some type of act that's going to push him over the edge. He was already feeling the pressure of it, but he felt like, oh yeah, I can handle this. But the moment his buddy died, that's the whole thing, is that I found it was crazy that they want to make him Captain America, but he's not a super soldier. So it's like he's vulnerable. You know what I mean? He's not. He's. I don't know, Brian. What did you think?
Well, honestly, since the first episode, it was kind of a dud, and I'm kind of when we were all watching it, we're like, "Wow, this isn't very good." But no, as soon as that second episode hit, and the action got started, you know what I mean, and we started going somewhere with the story and stuff. Oh my gosh, so much. And one of the things I liked a lot was the troll that Disney did at DC.
Which one was that?
With the release the Zemo cut.
Oh, I know.
I was rolling, man. Oh my gosh, I was like, yep. That's
there
good.
It is. There it is.
It's an hour loop of just him dancing.
Hey, it's
amazing.
Hilarious.
It's hilarious, dude. It's hilarious.
This is what happens when you listen to the fans. We talk positively about you.
Oh, how long did it take? 2 days? It took WB 3 years.
Yeah, right.
So,
John Walker. I mean, his turn, especially when he took the serum. Oh my gosh, man! It just kicked it off into a whole nother gear. And then the top staying topical, killing somebody in public. You know what I mean? With everybody watching. Oh my gosh, dude! There's a lot of power behind these episodes, which I'm really digging.
I was loving that John was twitching and stuff. His shoulders were you could tell that. The actor did such a great job, man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dude, it was so great.
Carlos,
yo,
how'd you feel about the entire season so far?
So yeah, the first episode really didn't hook me, and it wasn't until actually the third that I actually started getting into it. And even then, I felt like they didn't develop Carly's character as much as I wanted them to. And maybe it was just me that I just kept on blanking out at the scenes relating to her motivation and the Flag Smashers motivation, but I don't know. I just I feel like I didn't get that sense of scale when they said that the Flag Smashers are this kind of big group that they have like allies everywhere.
Yeah.
And I guess I wasn't feeling that until about episode what was the episode that they actually I'm not even sure now because like I'm trying to think of I'm trying to think about back to like what's the flag smashers do, and I'm like, okay, they wanted to, why I think it's that whole like sickness with Doña Madani, the kind of maternal figure for Carly, and that New Rockstars talked about this too, how they like kind of did a lot of ADR and replaced some of the stuff because it would be too poignant because it's related to COVID or something.
Well, no, from what I understand, like that was part of the storyline, was like a disease or some sort originating from that area. And at the last minute, they're like, we should change that.
Well, yeah. Well, I've heard crazier stuff. Like I heard that this virus plot, which there's definitely a virus plot, but there's been like people. I heard that this virus plot. So the blip, a lot of people came back.
Yeah.
So I heard that this virus plot, it was like a thing that they're gonna do, but they're gonna make it so the government made this virus to kind of take out people because they weren't like ready for all these people to come back. But that was, but people are like,
that makes sense. No, but that makes sense for the world. Yeah, it's so like they like that kind of stunted the first few episodes because that's what I guess what Donya was suffering from, So like now it was just like tuberculosis, and those scenes are kind of rushed and stuff like that. And, so yeah, I don't feel any type of way towards like Carly, which I should, because they're the one that they're like
but is Carly the villain? Are they really the villains in this?
I wouldn't say she's the villain, but she is the antagonist. She's the opposing force.
But she's not. At the end of the day, it's like she's not like a horrible person, though. You know what I mean?
No,
she's doing what she believes is right. So
no, I don't know. She's not. But yeah, so like that was just one good gripe with me. Like I did like, oh yeah, the witty banter between, Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and seeing the descent of John Walker. That's like very interesting to see. But
right.
Apart from that, I feel like I'm picking out just characters, and I'm not picking out the story as a whole. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I'm trying to see like, oh, why is this person not liking this and this person like that? That I feel like it's very it's not as deep as I want it to be.
No, it's not a very deep show. What's up, Chubby Teddy? No, but it's not a very deep show, and that's what Gavin and I were talking about before the show, was that compared to WandaVision, there isn't a lot of thought you have to put into this. Like with WandaVision, you were overthinking everything in that show because we thought there was so much more. But even before we even had those hints, we thought that it was alluding to other things. And so we were looking at every little detail. With this show, I feel like it's more straight to the point.
You can sit back and relax and enjoy.
Exactly. You don't have to pay. You don't have to like. But that's what I loved about WandaVision was that every little thing that they would say, everyone was attached to it. You know what I mean? Like the astrophysicist or the all these things.
The speculation was getting.
It was
fun.
rampant.
It was fun, and then the last episode it just kind of killed it. So
yeah, it really killed everything. I love how I love how the first show Walker, he looks so grumpy and turn him into a crazy threat. My whole thing, I kept thinking, I was like, well, dude, he's not a super soldier, dude. Like this guy could die, right?
Well, they couldn't recreate the super soldier serum,
right?
Like,
but what I'm saying is that
point that black market dude that was
vulnerable though.
Yeah, I mean. Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
And then
try to create the super soldier serum because you get Abomination from the Incredible Hulk.
Pretty much, right?
I mean, like, if you think about it, like they have, I'm trying to think of like who else would they have to be a kind of figure. Well, they really wanted Captain America because the Shield was brought their time. old Steve Rogers gave the shield. So
Yeah.
they were going to put up a museum. So I guess the U.S. government saw that as an opportunity to reinstate, the Captain America and kind of have this leading mascot for the nation and the global effort to rebuild after the blip.
Right.
I don't think he was meant to be like a fighter, like a soldier, like actually doing missions and stuff like that. He just so happened to start doing that in episode 1. But he was supposed to be more like the propagandist,
Yeah, but I mean, but I don't know because he was put right into it right from the start when he was fighting against the Flag Smashers on top of that truck. He all of a sudden he comes down the helicopter. It's like, oh god, here we go. And yeah, he's a great athlete. He has all kinds of great attributes, but I mean, the guy was still just human. But that's something that I think that Sam is going to kind of have a conflict with, is that he's not a super soldier, but he's going to be Captain America. But he doesn't want that serum. Remember when they asked him, like, would you take it? No. He didn't hesitate. He said,
"Oh
no."
yeah, him and Zemo's conversation is like one of the best scenes.
Yeah,
in this
definitely.
show. It's that whole thing of like, even Zemo. You gotta think Zemo hates the serum, but when he picks it up before he starts like smashing them, he looks at it for a straight solid second, and that thing of like, oh, maybe he did think about it. Maybe he was just like looking at it and like, maybe I could use this. But then he's like, he got like, no, I hate this, and he started like kicking it, and that's why he was like, he like looked impressed by Sam, that he's like, no hesitation. That's a good. He's like, that's good.
What do you guys think about the rumors that Bucky could be Black Panther? That he could take up the mantle of Black Panther. I heard this the other day. Because
be like the White Wolf and
yeah,
start representing Wakanda.
Yeah, basically.
I mean, I don't mind that. Like,
he just can't be called Black Panther, obviously.
He'll probably just be called White Wolf and then just do what Black Panther would do.
Yeah, he'll just look like Black Panther, but a little bit different color. I think that's still a possibility. But what did you guys think of Madripoor, the island?
Dude,
the fucking badass, dude.
Great
John Wick, but it's a whole entire nation.
Yeah.
Right? Well, I hope we get to see it more. Like,
that was like one of the coolest parts of the show. I was like, dude, this is badass.
I was getting like Mandalorian vibes. So it was like,
yeah,
where everybody's checking their cell phone. It's like everybody had that little indicator for Baby Yoda. You know what I mean? Like,
but I mean, when I think Geeks brought this up earlier. Where is it? The Dora. I said the Dora Milaje. When the Dora Milaje showed up, at first I thought that was supposed to be, and maybe I'm wrong, but I thought that was supposed to be the girl from The Walking Dead. You know that actress.
Oh, it's not.
Yeah. Well, when I first saw, because she's standing there by herself, he's like, I knew you. He's like, I knew you would show up or whatever. I was like, wait, is that supposed to be her? They recast her. I was like, oh, this is stupid. And I realized it wasn't. I was like, okay,
no, that was the Io was the one from Civil War.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the one that was like, move, or you will be moved, or something like that. Yeah, I think it was that one.
Spinoff is White Wolf. Yeah, there you go, Neon Sci-Fi.
Yeah, but like going on to that scene, like, is it just me, or when the Dora Milaje said that the Dora Milaje has jurisdiction wherever they find themselves to be? Isn't that kind of like a Walker thing to say?
Yeah,
I understand. Hey, you're here for Zemo. Like, Zemo killed your king, and you kind of have like jurisdiction over that. But like, I shuddered a bit when I heard that. I'm like, wait, did I hear that right? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, they could have because they're in the UN. They could have like international police status, but I don't know.
They might. I mean, but
I think they're Wakandans. They don't care.
Like, they don't care. They're like, they're like, we'll come in and get you no matter what.
Mother effer. Let's go.
No. I mean that, like, hey, nobody could stop them. I'm not saying that. Like, they'll lay down anybody, a super soldier or not. It's just that was like very like a weird thing to say.
Yeah, and it's kind of something that John Walker would say. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm like, oh, so you're just gonna rule anything with the iron fist, huh? Okay.
Dude, they were the best fighters in the MCU until Shang-Chi's trailer came out. Because that dude, because I remember someone saying like Shang-Chi is the best fighter in every like anything Marvel, and I see why. He's insane.
I do have a question for everybody though.
What's that?
Since we're getting close, what's in the box?
I think it's
A
his
suit.
new outfit. Yeah, his new suit.
Well, suit, but I wonder if like maybe they recovered a one of the heart-shaped herbs from you know.
Well, like how they
Let-
convert
let-
that into a
Let him,
suit.
let him eat some of it, bury him in the sand for a bit, you know.
Well, I mean that's the thing too is that
Super
you know,
strength.
if he's gonna go up against John Walker, I mean he's not a super soldier. I mean like one hit he could be like, oh god, that really hurt, you know. And I mean we saw the difference between when he was fighting him and then when Bucky was fighting him. When
Yeah.
Bucky fought him, he was like, you know, they were going toe
It
to
was
toe.
trading blows, yeah.
Yeah, because they're both strong. So, but I think it's admirable that he's not taking it, because it kind of gives you that kind of Batman feel where it's like, hey, look, you know, Bruce Wayne, he's not a superhero, but he's just a badass. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, at least he'll have some vibranium wings this time.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
vibranium
lovely.
wings. That's probably what it is. Actually, it's the new wings. You know, something I don't know. They already showed it. Just call me Travis or what? First initial and oh, okay, he's just starting the name. They released the trailer for Disney Plus, and it's a new suit from Wakanda. I mean, that's what we all kind of assumed it was going to be, is a new suit from Wakanda. But I think it's funny how he's like, "Hey, I need to put in another favor." What's that? What did he say? I need a new suit for Bucky. Okay, we have his measurements. We'll be right back. I mean, like, here you go. All right, tight. You know,
Here you go, White Wolf.
White Wolf. I hope you come back.
They probably have the same stitching technology from like Far From Home.
Get out of
just-
here, Sickness. He's
let me
not an
just-
MCU fan.
Stitch you a suit.
Sickness hates when I do anything MCU. That's why he's saying, just came to say, hello, no, and I'm gone. So, Sickness, this is for you.
Hello, no.
So,
Sickness, there's more to the world than just DC comics.
exactly. I mean, and that's the thing. Like, I'm a huge DC fan. I'm a huge Snyder fan as well. But it's like I'm also a fan. I'm a huge sports fan. I'm an MCU fan. I'm a Star Wars fan. So like all this kind of stuff is what I love to watch. So this is what I'm going to cover on my channel, regardless. So at the end of this show, it's presumed that Sam will then become whatever Prakash. He will be Captain America at the end of this show.
Captain Falcon.
Captain Falcon,
No, I'm kidding.
Exactly.
all arounder. There you go. So we know that's going to happen. Do you guys think that John Walker is going to die at the end of this series?
No,
No.
they're gonna keep him. They're gonna keep him. I mean, like, if they're gonna if they're gonna try to kill him off, they're gonna have to really try to kill him because he's a super soldier now. So like, he has to go out the way a super soldier needs to. So,
Wouldn't it
Yeah,
feel like just a throwaway of the character, though?
yeah, that kind of would be a throwaway.
Yeah.
You know,
Well, he's a good foil for those guys. Like,
I don't think he's going to die. I
No.
think he's either going to get away or they're going to capture him somehow and like imprison him, and they'll bring him back later, kind of like what they did with Baron Zemo.
yeah, he'll end up on the same prison that Zemo's in, and then that's the Thunderbolts right there. Boom.
yeah, or like the Dark Avengers. That's what they were thinking.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Like where Walker would be the Captain America figure in there.
I think Thunderbolts is on the table for sure.
Mm-hmm. Well, especially since that's Ross's prison. It's like,
Yeah, exactly. There's going to be, I think there's going to be a bigger connection to the whole universe. So, I mean, that wouldn't surprise me if that's what took place. So, guys, we're less than 10 minutes away from the premiere of Falcon and Winter Soldier Episode 6, the finale. It's funny, too, because Brian, you mentioned how like tomorrow you got to get up early and do some stuff. Like I have to get up early and drive 2 hours to a relative's house so I can go do yard work. Because I promised this person I would do that for them. So I'm staying up late anyway. I just got to watch this. RCB says, I haven't seen the show. Has Bucky done anything / gotten any character development? Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, a good
definitely.
amount. Yeah.
I actually really enjoyed. Well, that's a weird way of saying it, but I thought it was very fascinating when he revealed why he resented Sam so much for giving up the shield. You know, he said basically it's like that's like a how do you put it?
It's the closest thing he has left to a family,
Yeah.
yeah.
or to like a family member or anything.
Yeah, and like that alone, I was like, damn, dude.
And then
That
he
was
starts
hella
smacking
deep.
on his sister.
Yeah, he's like, hey, what's up?
Hey, how you doing?
Or the scene in Wakanda was just amazing
Oh,
with him.
heck
Like
yeah.
she's like saying the words to try to like get him through the Winter Soldier process. I'm like,
Yeah.
this is amazing.
Well, I even like when Zemo did it. I was like, yes.
Yeah, just to fuck with them. It's like I knew it wasn't gonna work.
Yeah.
Mess with you.
But then it kind of like the Winter Soldier in him kind of came out in Madripoor.
Oh
was
yeah,
so
that was
badass.
badass.
Beating up all those dudes in the bar.
That was
Dude,
fucking
Zemo is
sick.
so crazy in that because he's like smiling the whole time while Bucky's fucking going ham.
Well, he even says he goes Winter Soldier. Fuck, what did he say? He was like
Attack.
Winter Soldier
Activate or something like that.
Yeah, attack or whatever. And he went and just beat the shit out of everybody. And then Sam was like trying to be that other guy, so they're like, "Here's your shot you like to have." It's like I forgot what it was, something gross.
It's like
Like guts
snake
from
guts.
Snake.
yeah, snake
it was-
guts in the shot. I was like,
I think it was a snake heart. Yeah.
Well, I
Like,
hope we get to
wow.
see more Madripoor. Like, especially like I know that like Wolverine has ties to there and other things like that. So I mean,
I don't even want to talk about the X Men.
Doesn't the man
Nah.
have
It
ties?
I'm
comes-
so burnt.
well, they're
I'm
coming
so
in the
burnt,
mutants.
dude.
The movie The Mutants. It is coming. It's just it's gonna take a minute.
I don't know, dude. I don't know.
Well, it's not like Wolverine's gonna show up at the end of this movie.
No,
you know,
he's not. He's not.
I hope he does just to prove you guys
I was
wrong.
like, wouldn't it be cool if he did though?
I was looking at some news right now, and it said like because I remember Wyatt Russell in an interview or someone in the interview, one of the cast members said, "Oh, episode 5 has a cameo in it, like a really like good cameo," and then we find out it's
I was like, hello.
yeah what was her name? I want to be proper. Yeah, Julia Louis Dreyfus.
Yeah, Julie.
And-
Yeah, I was like, oh, there it is. So it's
It's Elaine.
What is this?
And again, like it's like she's Madam Hydra, but that's like such a minor character compared to other things. I was like, yeah, it's nice to have those characters filled in, and
But I feel like they're doing that a lot. Like,
But
they're highlighting these very minor characters.
but
You're like, wait,
this is just what kind of mindset you got to get into when you watch these shows.
Yeah, when
'Cause
they
I know-
say big cameo, expect it to be nobody.
yeah, nobody.
expect them to have a name, probably and like a little superhero, supervillain name, but you're not gonna you're probably not gonna.
No, not even. I'm expecting Ralph Boner every week.
Okay,
Ralph
that was
Boner.
that was an outlier. I can't believe. I don't know. I just hope with these two shows that Marvel kind of calibrates their cameo style and stuff like that, because I can't believe they really didn't expect for all the fans to just run wild with every little nugget of details that they give.
No, they knew what they were doing. They just let it happen. They're like, whatever, just let them say it. Who cares?
And then the last week, they're like, it might not. They're like trying to backtrack. Like, hey, you might be getting your hopes. Like, the director comes out, you might be getting your hopes too high. Like,
Yeah,
who
exactly.
says that about their show? Like,
Yeah, you might be getting your hopes too high, guys. Calm down. What's up, Master Blaster? X-Men, Hulk, Daredevil, and Deadpool need to be R-rated. Yes, they do. I agree. The cameo is The Rock. Yeah, so Barcy, you're right. I think that Black Adam's going to show up.
A-Rock.
Oh, it's A-Rock.
Not even the Rock.
It's A-Rock. I mean, honestly, it's like I just can't believe that we're not going to see any of this. This is what I want to see. Okay, when we're talking about the X-Men, you keep bringing up that name. I just keep playing this in my head. Nah, that shit was loud. But I keep playing that in my head. I'm like, damn, man, come on. Where are the X-Men?
Yeah.
When are we ever going to get the X-Men?
And it's not even that, dude. I want to see them interact with the Avengers, the Fantastic Four. You see these comic book splash pages with like the Fantastic Four in one corner, X-Men in the middle, Avengers
Exactly.
on the top. Like, that is so epic, bro. And if you can capture that on film, you've achieved greatness.
Exactly. So, guys, we're going to head over to Twitch now to watch the Falcon and the Winter Soldier Episode 6 series finale. I'm going to post it. Oh, I don't even have it on there anymore. In the chat earlier, I posted a link to the Twitch stream. Let me see. Do I still have it anywhere? You know what's stupid is that I can't copy and paste from StreamYard. Like when you're inside of here, you can't copy and paste. All I can do is this. So that's the link to the Twitch stream, guys. Join us over on Twitch. We're gonna watch Falcon Winter Soldier, and then we'll be back on YouTube. I will start the stream back up again on YouTube so we can talk about and give a short reaction about what we felt about the series and episode 6. So, guys, definitely check that out. Head on over to Twitch, and we will see you guys over on Twitch. And so I'm gonna end the stream.